comes to their church, and now they're creating space in that particular instance. Different ways to create space, bringing different groups in. I know here we have several different groups that utilize the church.
Right. But it was really neat. Every one of the 7 districts recognized a congregation for the One Matters Award, and so we got 7 different stories over the course of annual conference of churches doing something that was effective and creative and reaching new people.
Yes. So that was just amazing to see. Lots of blessings. There really was. There's another, going back to disaffiliations, the program of lighthouse churches.
Lighthouse congregations.
Lighthouse congregations. And JP will help me out if I get this messed up here. It's a place where a church congregation voted to disaffiliate, and there are members that they don't want this.
They still want to stay in the United Methodist Church.
Right. They would utilize another United Methodist Church, like say they would come here to our church to pray upon, to think about what it is they want, where they would like to be. So in that regards, you're loving and supporting your fellow brothers and sisters and helping them along this difficult journey as well. It was just there was a lot of love.
Right. And each of those stories are a bit different. We're not near a whole lot of churches that disaffiliated. The ones that did, those areas around us, those folks don't generally travel in our direction, but there are some places where a lot of churches disaffiliated, and there are folks who are very clear that they want to remain in the United Methodist Church for whatever set of reasons, and they're not even sure where to turn. And sometimes the Lighthouse congregation means that a church 30 minutes away or 40 minutes away is going to be their partner. They're going to have some pastoral care if they need that. Maybe they're going to stream the worship services live, and they're going to get 20 people together in a living room. Maybe they'll go to that church that's 40 minutes away and visit for a while, but they'll still be trying to figure out what they might be doing in their local space. And it also might just be a church that's 5 minutes away, but it really depends on how many churches disaffiliate in any region and where those things are. And so there's some creative ways of trying to make certain that we provide care for those folks who want to remain in the United Methodist Church, but whose congregations chose not to. So a lot of creativity and a lot of care is called for those folks. And I got my t-shirt on that says,
#BUMC.
Yes! Anyway, so there you go.
Yeah.
Anything else that you wanted to share?
It's lovely to enjoy the end of conference with the celebration of ministry. I mean, throughout conference there is constant worship, song, prayer, stories, skits, but to be a part of and witness the celebration of those being ordained
Deacon
deacons,
or elder,
elders,
or being consecrated toward that.
Is beautiful. Beautiful.
Yes. I'm going to give us a prayer and thank everyone for joining us and listening in. God, we are grateful for the gift of your church, particularly for this local church. Lord, there are lots of times where we don't agree with each other. We just know we're family, and we're grateful for that, and we're grateful for the time and the space and the consideration and respect to work through those differences together. We're thankful for the United Methodist Church, for the many gifts that are part of it, for the inspirational stories of churches that claim their mission in new ways and find a creative way to connect with their community, for our mission that is all around the world, in the Sudan, in the Ukraine, in the Philippines, in Vietnam and Laos and Chile, and in our own backyard. We're grateful for the connections we have in mission with people that we'll never meet, but who all the same are part of us. Lord, continue to bless us in our discernment, continue to bless us in our mission, continue to bless us in our connection with one another, and most of all, in our connection with you. Amen.
Amen.